Behind the glamour of legends are dark corners that few people know: addiction, illness, and loneliness. They shine brightly while holding bottles of stinking alcohol and tragic deaths. Richard Pryor wasn't just a comedian, he was a cultural phenomenon who redefined the art of stand-up. Known for his razor-sharp wit and fearless humor, Pryor didn't shy away from tackling the most controversial topics of his time: race, relationships, personal flaws, and societal taboos. His performances were raw and honest, blending heartbreak with hilarity in a way that felt deeply human. His groundbreaking work in films like Silver Streak and his unforgettable stand-up specials cemented his place as one of comedy's greatest legends. However, Pryor's personal life was riddled with pain. Raised in a brothel and exposed to trauma from a young age, he carried the scars of his upbringing throughout his life. Alcohol and drugs became coping mechanisms, offering temporary relief from his emotional struggles. Despite periods of sobriety and treatment, his battles with addiction took a heavy toll on his health and relationships. Richard Pryor's legacy is one of brilliance and resilience, a reminder of the profound humanity behind the laughter. Sammy Davis Jr. was a showman in every sense of the word, a singer, dancer, actor, and comedian who could do it all. As a key member of the Rat Pack alongside Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin, Davis broke racial barriers and became one of the most celebrated entertainers of the 20th century. Hits like The Candyman and I've Gotta Be Me showcased his vocal prowess, while films like Ocean's 11 cemented his status as a Hollywood icon. However, the glittering spotlight masked personal struggles. Davis battled racism, grueling work schedules, and immense pressure to maintain his stardom. Alcohol became a coping mechanism, impacting his health over time. While his addiction didn't overshadow his career, it played a role in his eventual decline. Sammy Davis Jr. passed away from throat cancer in 1990, leaving behind a legacy of talent, perseverance, and trailblazing success. Florence Ballard's powerful vocals helped define the Supremes, Motown's most successful girl group, with hits like Stop, In the Name of Love, and Baby Love. Her talent and charisma were central to the group's meteoric rise. However, tensions within the Supremes, particularly with Diana Ross, led to Ballard's departure in 1967. Struggling financially and emotionally, she turned to alcohol to cope with the loss of her career. Her health deteriorated rapidly, and she passed away in 1976 at just 32 years old. Ballard's story is a poignant reminder of the pressures faced by young stars in the music industry. David Ruffin's commanding voice brought life to some of Motown's most beloved hits, including My Girl, Ain't Too Proud to Beg, and I Wish It Would Rain. As the lead singer of The Temptations, Ruffin became synonymous with soulful love songs and heartbreak. Yet fame brought immense pressure, and Ruffin struggled to maintain stability in his life. Addiction to alcohol and drugs strained his relationships with the group and his family. After leaving The Temptations in 1968 to pursue a solo career, his struggles often overshadowed his talent. Ruffin passed away in 1991 from a drug overdose, but his years battling alcohol had already taken a significant toll on his health. His legacy as one of Motown's most iconic voices remains untarnished. Marvin Gaye's music was a blend of sensuality, spirituality, and social commentary. With hits like What's Going On, Let's Get It On, and Sexual Healing, he captured the complexity of the human experience. His work addressed love, war, and inequality, making him one of music's most influential voices. Yet Marvin's personal life was fraught with challenges. Family conflicts, financial woes, and addiction plagued him. Alcohol was among the substances he turned to for relief. Tragically, in 1984, during a heated argument, Marvin was shot and killed by his father. While the shooting was the direct cause of his death, Marvin's addiction and personal struggles played a role in the turmoil that led to that fateful day. His legacy remains a testament to the transformative power of music. Etta James had a voice that could evoke every emotion: joy, heartbreak, longing, and hope. Songs like At Last and I'd Rather Go Blind are timeless classics, showcasing her ability to turn pain into beauty. Her music inspired generations, influencing artists like Beyoncé and Adele. But behind her stunning performances lay a life of hardship. Born into a troubled family, Etta faced struggles that followed her into adulthood. Alcohol became her way of numbing the pain caused by professional and personal disappointments. Despite periods of sobriety and attempts to rebuild her life, alcohol, combined with other health issues, took a toll. Etta passed away in 2012 from complications related to leukemia, but her music remains a beacon of resilience and artistry. Jimi Hendrix redefined rock music in a few short years, with iconic songs like Purple Haze, All Along the Watchtower, and The Wind Cries Mary. Known for his innovative guitar work and electrifying performances, Hendrix's influence transcended genres and generations. However, Hendrix's rapid rise to fame came with pressures he struggled to handle. Constant touring, media scrutiny, and the demand to innovate led him to alcohol and substance use. Though drugs are often associated with his lifestyle, alcohol also plays a significant role. Hendrix passed away in 1970 at just 27. His death was attributed to asphyxiation after heavy drinking. His tragic end serves as a reminder of the dangers of unchecked pressures in the music industry. Johnny Taylor was a musical chameleon, blending gospel, blues, and soul into a distinctive sound. Hits like Who's Making Love and Disco Lady propelled him to stardom, earning him a reputation as a storyteller of love and life's complexities. However, Taylor's personal life was fraught with difficulties. Industry pressures, financial challenges, and personal losses led him to rely on alcohol as a coping mechanism. While his career endured for decades, his health and relationships suffered under the weight of his addiction. Taylor passed away in 2000 from a heart attack, leaving behind a rich musical legacy that reminds fans of his enduring talent and resilience. Craig Turner, the eldest son of Tina Turner, lived in the shadow of his mother's extraordinary fame. Born in 1958, Craig witnessed both the highs and lows of Tina's career, including her abusive relationship with Ike Turner. These experiences left emotional scars that followed him into adulthood. As an adult, Craig struggled with feelings of abandonment, compounded by mental health issues and alcohol dependency. These struggles made it difficult for him to find peace. In 2018, at the age of 59, Craig tragically took his own life. Though his death was not directly attributed to alcoholism, it played a significant role in his emotional pain. His passing was a heartbreaking reminder of the struggles faced by those behind the scenes of fame. Otis Redding's soulful voice and timeless songs, such as Sitting on the Dock of the Bay and Try a Little Tenderness, made him an icon in the music world. His ability to convey raw emotion and connect with audiences was unparalleled. Redding's life, however, was not without its challenges. The pressures of constant touring and fame took their toll, with alcohol occasionally serving as a way to manage the stress. Despite these struggles, his star continued to rise until his tragic death in a plane crash in 1967 at just 26 years old. While alcohol was not a central issue in his life, his struggles with the demands of fame are part of his story. Redding's music continues to inspire and resonate with fans worldwide. Phyllis Hyman was a vocal powerhouse whose emotional delivery made songs like Living All Alone and You Know How to Love Me unforgettable. Her commanding stage presence and unique voice captivated audiences throughout the 1970s and 1980s. However, Hyman's life was marked by inner turmoil. Struggling with depression for many years, she turned to alcohol as a way to cope with her emotional pain. While her talent remained undiminished, her struggles with mental health and addiction cast a shadow over her career. On June 30, 1995, Hyman took her own life at the age of 45, leaving fans to mourn a star whose light was extinguished too soon. Her music remains a testament to her incredible talent and emotional depth. Whitney Houston was aptly dubbed the Voice for her unparalleled vocal ability and emotional depth. Songs such as I Will Always Love You, The Greatest Love of All, and I Wanna Dance with Somebody topped the charts and won hearts worldwide. Her ventures into acting, particularly in The Bodyguard, further showcased her talent and cemented her as a global icon. Yet beneath the glamorous exterior lay a woman struggling with immense personal battles. The pressures of fame, combined with turbulent relationships and a high-profile life, drove her toward substance abuse. Although alcohol wasn't her primary addiction, it played a role in her tragic decline. In 2012, Whitney was found unresponsive in a hotel bathtub, with alcohol among the substances in her system. Her death shocked the world, a sobering reminder of the hidden struggles faced by even the most celebrated stars. Donny Hathaway was a master of soul, whose rich, heartfelt voice delivered timeless classics like This Christmas and A Song for You. Collaborations with Roberta Flack, including the duet Where Is the Love, remain some of the most beloved tracks in music history. Yet behind his musical brilliance lay a life marked by turmoil. Diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, Hathaway faced stigma and misunderstanding about his mental health. Alcohol and drugs became crutches for him, exacerbating his struggles. On January 13, 1979, Hathaway tragically ended his own life, leaving fans mourning the loss of an extraordinary talent. His legacy, however, endures through the emotional depth and sincerity of his music. Billie Holiday, affectionately known as Lady Day, was a once-in-a-lifetime talent whose voice carried the weight of the world's sorrows. Her haunting performances, from the chilling Strange Fruit to the empowering God Bless the Child, didn't just entertain. They told stories of heartbreak, resilience, and injustice. Holiday's ability to channel raw emotion into her music made her a legend, inspiring generations of artists who followed. Behind the microphone, Holiday's life was fraught with hardship. Born into poverty and subjected to abuse, she faced relentless racism even as she rose to fame. These struggles drove her to seek solace in alcohol and drugs. Her dependency on alcohol was not a social indulgence, but a means of coping with unimaginable pain. Over time, it took a toll on her health and career, contributing to her untimely death at just 44 years old. Despite her tragic end, Billie Holiday's music continues to resonate, a testament to her unyielding spirit and unmatched artistry. Thank you for being here. Every like, comment, and subscription inspires me to keep creating.